Good afternoon, YouTube. This is the Home Handyman. A couple of shop tips for you, or at least one in particular. And I got tired of carrying this thing all around trying to find a home for it. So I bought online, I bought this Powertec, and it's just a generic stand. And I think I paid about $35, $38 for it. Now, somebody said, well, what's so great about that? Harbor Freight sells them. I think these are made a little bit better than the ones at Harbor Freight. It also ships you the two pieces of press board, one for the top that you can see right here, one for the middle. What I like, I'm going to zoom in here. Give me one moment. Okay, here I zoomed in on the foot of it. Now, when I put this together, and we'll talk about that in a minute, it's got these thick plastic boots on it. And on the inside, right there, there's a predetermined bolt hole. So if you want to put like a 3/4 inch plywood base on this with rollers, you can. Okay, so let me zoom back out. Okay, so what I liked about this, when it came in a box, and it came with a set of instructions like they all do, but this is real easy to put together. It shows a picture of it like kind of disassembled, but all right there, and it shows you what size bolts, which are pretty much all the same. So all you really need, I think it's 13 millimeter and Phillips screwdriver. And it took me about 30 minutes, maybe less, just to put this thing together. And it's a great little stand. Now the next thing I'm going to do with it is I am going to make a 3/4 inch thick platform for it, and I'll bolt it down to it or screw it down, and then I'll put casters on the bottom because I like everything in my shop mobile. Now I'm going to show you one other thing that you can buy that's equally as good. Okay, now the other stand that I've bought are the ones made by Dewalt. It has two wheels and it has that step wheel, and these things are incredibly well built and they're very mobile and they work great. They have a metal mid shelf and it comes with the press board top. And here's one that goes on my compound saw. I got a table with my extensions, you can see right there, but there's the Dewalt table. This one's older. I had this one for a while. I picked it up at a garage sale for next to nothing. It works so well. I really enjoyed this that I turned around and I bought this one for my little contractor's table saw from Dewalt. I don't make anything from Dewalt by telling you this. I'm just telling you these stands are great, but they're going to cost you twice the amount that the Powertec did. So you can make a decision on what you want. I like both of them, but the Powertec I got to make a stand for, and I have to buy casters, so you have to add in the cost of all these things. And when I did, I thought, you know, look, for a couple of bucks more, this thing comes totally complete. It again has a set of directions in there that shows you the actual size of the bolts. You can match them up, and then there's a diagram that shows you exactly where they go. It took me 30-45 minutes to throw it together, and all I needed, again, I'm pretty sure it's 13 millimeter socket, and I used a small crescent wrench, I believe. I think that was it for tightening up all the bolts. Everything lines up perfectly. Everything goes together perfectly. I have to keep things in my shop mobile. I can put them in there, but then I can bring them out real fast, real easy. I can set up. I can do all of my signs and projects and everything that I'm doing. These are great. It's just a quick review. Like I said, I try not to give long intros. I try to get right to the point, tell you what I think of this stuff, because I've actually bought them, used them, and I don't make anything off of it. They're great products. I'm sure there's other things out there if you want to leave in the comments something else that you found to be equally as good. But these I've actually tried. That's my opinion on them. So give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you like the video. Like I said, I try to keep it to the point, give you just the content, no long intros, no sales pitches. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll do more. Thank you. Bye-bye.